every time you feel his presence, oh, see, I know what I'm talking about. Every time you feel his presence overtake you, he has just fixed something. I can't. I'm trying to get you into the now. I'm trying to get you into the now. Well, why don't I see it? Well, why don't I see it? Because our spirit is in the God gonna do it. Our spirit is not in the now. Because the now faith says he has done it. And the now faith says I don't have to see it to know that he has done it. The now faith says I'm supposed to walk as if it's already happened. The now faith says I'm not supposed to keep asking him over and over and over again as if I don't believe him. The now faith says every time I think about it, I'm supposed to praise him because he has already done it. The now faith says I don't have to know where it's coming from. I can trust God when I can't trace God. When I don't know where he's coming from, I still believe him. Let me help you with that. My faith in God is not, watch this. Watch this. The faith that was once delivered unto the saints is not the kind of faith that says, God, give me a car. God, give me a house. God, give me. It has nothing. It has nothing to do with that. God, because the real faith of God is not God give me. The real faith of God is a posture. It's not what's in God's hand, it's what's in God's heart. The real faith of God says, I don't need a Mercedes to prove that I walk in faith. The real faith of God says, he don't have to give me a mansion for me to walk in the authority of faith, because that may not be my faith assignment. Too many people in here are trying to embark on another man's faith assignment. Because you got a Mercedes, it doesn't mean God's gonna ever give me one. That may not be his will for me. I'm gonna lose a whole lot of y'all right there. I'm gonna calm down, because Pastor, I'm gonna lose a lot of people right there. Because see, that's why we got a lot of people coming to church and everybody wants stuff. I'm waiting on my Mercedes, and I'm waiting on my car, and I'm waiting on, no, the book of Hebrews 11 chapter and around the 33rd verse says that those that were honored, that walked in the hall of faith, they lived in holes and caves. You don't hear me? They didn't have money. They didn't even know where their next meal was coming from. But yet they walked in a realm in God that they can speak. Y'all don't hear me. They can speak to the elements in the sky, and the sun will have to stand still. That's the kind of faith God is trying to release. His faith level is bigger than a car. He's trying to get you to a place that when the weatherman say it's going to be a tornado, you can step outside, look out at the sky, and command it to go in another direction. I'm talking about the kind of faith that you can sit in this building right now with Jesus and release something in your house, and by the time you get back home, see, y'all I can't get nobody to go to that level right there, because that level right there, that ain't average.